That's our haul. Alright guys, we're going to do another video. I figured I'm going to break all these up into 3 videos, so the 3 videos that are closest right now on my YouTube channel are all going to be from the same catch except for last night's video. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to clean crappie. Bear with me because I don't have my other GoPro attachment. So first thing I like to do, get a knife. Second thing you gotta do, gotta have a crappie. Third thing, cutting board. So what I like to do is I like to go right behind the gill plate, get through that little layer of scales, get up all the way up to that top piece right behind their head, poke in right behind that, right on their back spine, run your knife nice and smooth all the way down to the tail. Okay? I don't like scales on my knife when I'm cutting. And then what you do after that, after you get your first line in, find out where you made your first incision, and kind of run it down that back spine just a hair. Run it down, run it down, run it down. Go all the way down to that rib cage. Sometimes you don't cut deep enough from that back gill plate, which is easy to fix. Just go back in and recut. But what I like to do is I like to run it down all the way down to the tail, and then work your rib cage. I'll get a little bit closer video here in a second. So, damn screen shut off, there you go. So you make your incision here, slice up, here's the gill plate, then you run it down your back spine, all the way down to the tail. Then you slice in and you work your way down the rib cage. And then what I like to do, since there's not a whole lot of belly meat, I like to slice here and then flop her over and take her off. Sorry guys, trying to do this and move camera around and fish the guts and yeah. You can take the belly meat, but these ones are a little bit smaller, so they don't have a whole lot of belly meat. You flop it over, push your tail down, clean your knife off again. Press and slide with your fillet knife. And what you're left with is a nice little crappie steak. And you flip it over, you do the other side as well. Another thing that I like to do is I like to take my fillets after I cut them, get them ready to go. I like to put them in a bowl of cold water. Just keep that meat nice and cold. It's easier if you do your gill plate cut and your spine cut on both sides before you do what I did, but I did it for the video. Then you come in, same thing, just backwards. You just slice down the back, all the way down the tail. Find that rib cage. Flake her over. Slice down the back part of the ribs. Take it down the belly. You're not going to get every little piece of meat off the fish, but You try to do the best you can. Some people can do really well with getting belly meat off. I've never had really good luck with it. But what I like to do after you get done getting these fillets off, like I said, you put them in a bowl of nice cold water. And then when you're done cleaning all your fish, you go back through, you rinse off all your meat, so you're not stuck with blood in your meat. Nobody wants blood in their meat. And then you take that bowl and you put some salt water in it, swirl it around the meat. I let it sit overnight. You know, a minimum of 12 hours is what I like. Just because you can have parasites in your meat. You can have helps get rid of somewhat of the fish slime. It'll also help with the fishy taste. Sometimes fish have the fishy taste to it, but usually crappie don't. And then what I'll do after that is I'll put them in Ziploc baggies, fill it all the way up, then pour some water in, fill it all the way up to the brim, Ziploc it, throw it in the freezer. Good to go.